Behold the Walls by Clara Luper. Behold the walls. Do you see what I see? Visible walls, invisible walls, separating you and me.
The visible walls are crumbling. The court decisions are handed down. The invisible walls are still standing, making us go round and round. Ladies and gentlemen, I present a person who has spent her life righting wrongs. The Henry Lecturer for this year, Ms. Clara Luper.
Well, you know the story of the civil rights movement. Mama went to jail 26 times. When I was in high school, they gave me the name of sit-in, squat-in, lay-in Luper. Some hated Mom, some despised her, but many people loved her.
She decided that the way to deal with desegregating retail stores was to let the children do it. And she and her council devised a series of sit-ins, the most famous of which were at Katz Drugstore. And these well-dressed, delightful-looking young African Americans came in and sat down and asked to be served.
But she believed in education because she knew that education was the key to the society. She said we cannot continue to kick down doors and not be educationally prepared. So as much emphasis that she put on the civil rights movement, it was 5 times that much on education.
She constantly talked about education and the need to do well in school. It was like your mother, your grandmother telling you to do well in school constantly.
I was lucky. I got a full ride scholarship, thank God. Otherwise I'd be, I don't know, probably thinking about, hey, I can't teach because I can't afford it. I have debt. I need to go find a job that pays more money. And so by giving scholarships, you really allow people to do what they were born to do and not worry about making money to pay off student loans. And I grew up in a diverse neighborhood in an urban school, and I said, you know what? I want to get back to those kids because I was one of those kids, and someone gave back to me, and they kind of saved me from myself.
One of the biggest components about being a Clara Luper Scholar was the sense that you had to perform community service. It was an obligation to do it, but it was something that instilled in me this value that no matter what you do, no matter where you are, you constantly have to live a life of giving back.
Community service is definitely important to me because it helps you understand what the community is dealing with, and it helps you give back. I mean, we have been given so much, so in return, I always like to kind of pay it forward. Every Clara Luper Scholar I've ever known is really, really passionate about something, whether it's something political or service or anything really. All Clara Luper Scholars have a passion, and I'm pretty sure it's like a requirement. I'm pretty sure there's a check mark on the interview sheet, passionate.
I definitely be a politician. You know, my short-term goal is be City Councilman Craft one day, and then Mayor Craft, and then Governor Craft, and then President Craft.
And when she was ill in St. Anthony's Hospital, guess who her nurses were? Students from the Clara Luper Scholarship at OCU.
Clara Luper knew Oklahoma City University. She liked this place, and this place liked her. We wanted to work with her and to name this scholarship for her. Thankfully for us, Larry Nichols knew Clara Luper too, and he knew what a force of nature she was, perhaps because he is a force of nature too. And Larry encouraged Devon Energy, and Devon Energy began the initial funding of this remarkable scholarship program.
Because of her and because of that scholarship, I had the opportunity to come to an institution of higher education of incredibly high caliber that really, quite frankly, would have been beyond my reach.
There was no way that I could do this without the Clara Luper Scholarship. I never thought about it while I was here, but now being an alumni and being out and looking back on how all the different opportunities I had as an OCU student, as a Clara Luper Scholar, have led me to where I am now. It's really, really incredible.
When I graduate, I'm not going to stop being a Clara Luper Scholar. I'll be it for the rest of my life. So I'll keep serving just like how she did and leave her legacy throughout my life.
So to the Clara Luper Scholars, I would say, keep the struggle going. Do what's good to do. Have integrity. Represent all of us wherever you go. Represent the school, this university. Represent Mom because she believed in you. And you know what? I know you believed in her.
I hated segregation with a passion. I hated it. I couldn't understand it. But someday Daddy said everything was going to be all right. You can say